I love using what God gave to me. It's so amazing. I can't explain it. Turning hope to reality. Touching your life with mine. Using the gift of my hands to create all I can.
Hello, everyone. I am Faith Godbold from A Touch of Faith. Thank you for watching the replay. Come on in. It's Christmas in July, and today we're creating something very beautiful, full of that elegance, and I'm going to even say sparkle. So as you coming in, make sure you say something so I know you're here watching us, whether you're watching us live or later on the replay. And I always look forward to seeing where you all tune in from. So if you don't mind, go ahead and drop your city and state down in the comments below. That way I can see how far our broadcast is reaching. And finally, if this is your first time tuning in, make sure you comment the word new. And I will go back later and invite you to become a part of our family. So how is everyone doing today? This is the day after the 4th of July, and I hope you all had a wonderful time yesterday. I know there were lots of fireworks, I heard. I even saw some myself here in my city. Did y'all have any cookouts? Let me know. What did you all do for the 4th of July? And we are going to create a beautiful design today, so I'll tell you about that a little bit more in just a minute. So let's go to the comments and let's recognize those who are already tuning in. I see my mom has made it. Hello, Mom. How are you? And there's Donzel. Hey, Donzel, how are you doing? All right, y'all are coming in really good. So we'll give some more folks a few moments to come in as we are preparing for our beautiful design today. And I thought we would create something a little bit different, something that's new. Mom, I'm glad you're doing well. So happy to hear that. All right, y'all come on in. So today I said it's going to be elegance and sparkle, and I'm pulling in some different colors. So if you were here last time, we created for our very first live for Christmas in July on my page, a beautiful lime green, red, and it even had a little bit of white, and it was our monster, green monster themed bow that can be used for your Christmas tree topper. And I meant to show you all a matching swag. So someone remind me to do that before we get off of this live. Mom, will you help me remember that? Because I meant to show that to you all. And I want to wait for a few more people to come on before I grab it. So before we leave, I'm going to show you the bow again from last time. I'm going to show you a swag that I also have that would complement that design very nicely. And then today we're going to move on to a different theme. It was really good, Donzel. We didn't do a whole lot. We did not do any grilling out, cooking out, and all that. We went out to try to see some of the fireworks. It was raining by that point, and there were so many people. We felt like there were like over 1,000 or so people, probably, and we didn't want to get stuck in the traffic, so we kind of just drove through it and saw it on the way. But we had a good day. We just kind of took it easy, did some things around the house, and have just been relaxing and enjoying, I will say, the vacation week / my last few days of summer break. That's how I'm looking at it. Thank you for asking. Hey, Sister Julia is here. Sister Julia, I'm going to mail your order off. I guess it'll be Monday now because I didn't go out today. And I'll go back to the P.O. box. Thank you again. Let me show you what Sister Julia ordered, y'all. Y'all remember this from the live? Previously, look, she ordered a set of our beautiful American flag sunflower card coaster. She actually ordered several of those, so I have them all right here ready to go, ma'am, for you. And there's Melissa. Hey, Melissa, you made it. So happy to have you here. All right, y'all. So today I'm changing up our color theme. We're going to try something different today. I've never done this color theme before, and I wanted to show you how you can decorate in different colors for Christmas. So no one said this, I don't think. If you did, you'll have to comment below and let me know. But today our focus is going to be this gorgeous, look at it, y'all. It's a champagne and sage green. And I hope you can see that green on camera. There we go. I'm going to come in close so y'all can see it. Can y'all see that? So today we're going to make a beautiful sage and champagne poinsettia wreath. And y'all, this one is going to be gorgeous. Can y'all see those colors? And this mesh, I had so much fun working with it. I can already tell it's going to make a beautiful wreath. So if you're watching on replay, don't forget, go ahead and just comment hashtag replay so I can come back and say hi to you a little bit later on, okay? All right, so maybe you're tired of the same old red and the green every single year. I thought, you know, I heard that a lot when, uh-oh, my piece of mesh went on the floor. Let me go get it. I heard that solution a lot when we talk about our color schemes. There we go. I got it. My fan just blew it off the table, y'all. So instead of doing the traditional colors the way we always do, we're going to take a look at something that I would say it's classy. It can make your front door feel like something straight out of a holiday magazine even. And whether you're starting to think about your decorations early, or even those who like to decorate early, I hope I can inspire you today and get you inspired and help you think about your upcoming decor for this year. So y'all ready to get started? So I'm going to go ahead and make another one of my petals for the wreath. I've made most of them, but I thought we would do the last few together. And this is going to make a gorgeous wreath. And then I think we're going to do something fun for the center, which will look nice and elegant also, and just tie everything together. And I was already thinking ahead to some bows that we could do a little bit later. So I'm just putting my petal together, y'all, so that we can put a beautiful poinsettia wreath together. So what do y'all think about the colors? Mom said she could see the colors. Y'all like it? And let me know in the comments, does anyone decorate with these two colors? All right, so this is going to be our focal flower petal right here. So let's go ahead and let's see how this is going to look on our base. I've already made my base. Have it all set, ready to go. I'm going to place that one there for just a minute. Sister Julia, you like it? Yay. All right, so I have a bunch of these already set, ready to go. So we're just going to go around. I'm just going to add these to my wreath frame. And this is going to go on pretty quickly. And it's going to make a nice size wreath. I think typically my wreaths end up being about 24 inches. This one may be slightly smaller, but I want it to give you all options as you are selecting your decor this year. And I think this one's a dud, y'all, because it's not letting me snap it. So let's toss that one. Don't like when I get those duds, but it doesn't happen often, so that's good. Thanks, Donzel. Donzel said he likes it too. All right. So I'm just going to position these all the way around. Let me see if this one will let me start to close it. And there's just something about this gold in this one. It's pairing nicely with the green. Normally, we think of the emerald green, but I wanted to bring in some of that sage green today, y'all. All right. Let's do one more. This is going to start the foundation of our wreath. So what about the rest of you all? How did you spend your 4th of July? Donzel, what'd you do? All right, now I'm just going to trim these down. Okay. And then let's keep going around, filling in all the way through. Did anyone cook out for the holiday? I know that because of the hot temperatures. We didn't even think about that. Like, my husband knows me. I don't like the hot weather like that. It's not that important to be outside for a holiday. So yeah, we were indoors. Now, we did go sit outside on our porch one night this week, and I'm so glad I finally got it all decorated. So I'll have to show you all pictures of that. And it looks so good with my pillows, the ones that I showed you. Yeah, Mom agrees. It was too hot, wasn't it, Mom? So yeah, maybe once it cools off. I mean, we did get some more rain yesterday, and it cooled everything down some. I think, was it low 80s maybe? But yeah, that was after, of course, the rain. So it would have to cool down a lot. Let's see, Donzel says he watched the fireworks from home and he relaxed. Oh, and your parents' barbecue, you have burgers and hot dogs now. That sounds good. Sounds relaxing and fun. All right, y'all, I'm going all the way around here. And then I'll show you all what it looks like in just a moment. Let's add 2 more. I know I was watching a video of a lady who had just gotten a Blackstone grill, and I don't know if she used it yesterday or not, but she was talking about how nice they are, and I was like, ooh. But then I thought about that heat, and that canceled that whole thought out. So yeah, maybe later, unless you have a covering. I know they have those, like, what is it called, the sunsetters, I think, where you can get those shades that completely would cover your like your porch area. Hey, Miss Valerie, you made it. How are you? Good to see you. We are making a beautiful sage and champagne poinsettia wreath for Christmas. I just got the first row on here. All right, so let me hold it up so you can see. Y'all take a look at that. What do you think? This is going to be our foundation for our wreath. And let's see what our measurements are. We're sitting at, wow, yeah, the 22 inches, just like I said. So look at there. All right, so let's keep going. So I'm going to go in now, and we're going to add in a second layer. Oh, thank you. Let me see if this is where I want the second. Yeah, I think I want it about right there, because it's going to fill in rather nicely. So let me go ahead and place this one in. And then I want to test just to make sure I have enough space for everything. Let's do one right here. And then we'll make another petal too, because I did leave a couple more for us to make together. All right, let me see how that's looking, y'all. Yep, that's going to be perfect. All right, so let's make another petal. It's amazing how my brain holds on to all these designs, y'all. All right, so this is our beautiful piece. If you're just joining, look at those gorgeous colors. Let me put it back together so you can see it. So it's the sage and champagne. Those are our focal colors for today. And we are turning this gorgeous mesh into some beautiful poinsettia flower petals that we're going to place on our base to create our wreath. So what do y'all think of the color? And that's how I'm making my petal, just like that. I do teach the step-by-step tutorial and directions on how to make wreaths in my creative circle. Hey, Miss Kathy is here. Miss Kathy, look at the colors we're using today. Let me show you. Look at there. We're making a beautiful champagne and sage poinsettia wreath. And I hope you can see those colors. Look at that. All right, y'all. So let's bring our wreath back up. Let's get some more added so we can see how it's all going to shape up nicely. This wreath will be listed on the website. So if you need this beauty for your door, you can. If you are interested in it early before I post it on the web, you can comment the word sold followed by the word wreath, and this beauty will be yours. So that's if you want to take advantage of it during the live, just comment the word sold followed by the word wreath, and I'll post that checkout link as soon as this live is over. All right, I'm just going to trim these down, get these out of the way. Thank you, Miss Kathy. So I was working earlier on prepping for our live, and my mom, she's not doing her live today, y'all, so that gave me a little bit of extra time, 4 hours. So I said, you know what, let's just move ours to 6 o'clock. So that's why I'm going a little bit later today. I don't have to rush. And I'm going to go ahead and place all of these because as I'm moving around, I'm kind of covering what I need to see. So let me go ahead and do that first. You like it, Donzel? Thank you. This is one of my favorite wreaths to make at Christmas time. And I thought, you know what? I've had this mesh for several years now. Can you believe it? And I just hadn't used it yet. So I said, today's the day. We're going to do it. Let's use it. And I even found something that I think will work for our center. So we'll add that. Get that going. Miss Kathy, how was your 4th? And I'm just going around here. You like it? Yay. Thank you, Miss Lynette. And thank you for your beautiful review. Miss Lynette got her shirt, and she said it matches so many things, her outfits. So I'm so happy you love it. All right, y'all. I think I made it all the way back around. Let me see how I did. Yeah, I did. I made it all the way back around. Not bad. Let's make sure I have them all in. All right, that looks pretty good. It was hard to see what I was doing, y'all. So I was like, you know what? Let me go ahead and help myself out here. All right, so let's go ahead and finish this second layer here. Get these added in. Oh, your niece cooked on the grill, so you were able to relax. Wasn't that a blessing? I know you enjoyed that. That is awesome. Move that away. Yep, that's always good. I know I love when my mom and I, my aunts, we do stuff together. And we have our little system where we work well together. Then we have a little time to relax. Anytime I've ever done anything here, my mom always makes sure my kitchen is put back together, as she calls it. She likes to get my kitchen back the way it was, and I appreciate that so much. It really helps. Yeah, we do, don't we, Mom? And sometimes my aunt will wash dishes. I will rinse. My mom's like emptying out the pots or the pans, putting things away. So yeah, you have to have a helper. That helps your system too. Yes, ma'am, it was good. We kind of took it easy. We didn't have any like cookouts or anything like that. There was a fireworks show down the street from where we live. But it was raining by that time it started, because it started like really late. So we didn't try to go see the fireworks. We went and drove through the area and saw some of those, but there were so many cars, so many people. It was like thousands, probably. Okay. All right. I think I got them all in. Let me double check. Yeah, I got them all in. All right, y'all, look at how it's filling out so nicely. Let me trim this down. The ones that remain, because remember, we already trimmed some. All right, and then now let me hold it up so you can see. Look at there. Oh my goodness, can y'all see that? So that sage and that champagne together, oh my gosh, it looks so beautiful. All right, let's do one more. Thank you for asking, Miss Lynette. It was good. All right, let's do one more petal. And then we'll finish putting our wreath together. I know it is amazing, isn't it? How I can just take this, like this is the before, and then the wreath will be the after, right? Thank you, Sister Julia. All right, I'm making one more. So if you like this design, but you have a different like color combo for Christmas, I can absolutely create a custom poinsettia wreath for you. Just reach out to me. You can message me right here on this video. You can leave a comment, or you can email me at info@atofaith.com. There we go, Mom. There's my email. So lots of ways you can reach out. You can go to the website, leave me a message. You can actually chat with me on the website. All right, so look at there. There's our last petal. All right, so let's go ahead and prep the last and final layer, because I definitely don't want to struggle here. Because it's going to start getting tight. My members know all about this too well. All right, let me test it and see if that's going to fit. I think that's going to give me enough room right there. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and close these partially. My brother is here. Hey, Matt, how are you? How was your day? Hope you had a good day of sales at the market. All right. So if you are just coming on, we are creating a beautiful poinsettia wreath in the colors sage and champagne. Donzel said, hey, Matt. He's speaking to you over on YouTube, and he's also speaking to you too, Mom. All right, so let's fill in, fill in. I like to take my time on this part, y'all, so I see where I'm going with this beforehand. That way it's ready for us. Oh, okay, the storm came through. I don't think it rained on this side of town. Did it cool off any? And I know we were talking about that storm yesterday, so I guess it did come. I was thinking it didn't, since I didn't see it, but of course that was just over here. All right, let's get a few more of these. Then we're going to get them added in. This one feels kind of close right here. So I'm literally just making a little space for it. And if you make wreaths and you need a step-by-step tutorial, you can check out learnfromfaith.com, where I go nice and slow. Use my over-the-top camera to show you exactly where I'm placing everything and all the works. Okay. So this mesh, I don't know if y'all could tell from when I held it up, it's very high foil. So that's why I said definitely if you're going for that classy, elegant look, that sparkle, this wreath is going to give it to you. Oh yeah, I forgot the family went to the cookout. Okay. I think I need one more after this, y'all. Then we're going to get them added in. This is going to make my life so much easier as we start doing it. All right. Let's see. Last one going in. I'm literally just having to make a space for it. All right. So I'm going to start with this one. Okay. So let's go ahead and start adding these in. I'm literally making room for them. Probably could have gotten away with fewer, but I wanted to just keep the fullness that I had so far all the way around. That's what I love about this wreath. When I made one for my office store, mine's actually rose gold. So if you can imagine this one, just picture what rose gold might look like. And it does that very same thing. It's the high quality, the foils, everything looks so nice and so full. I'm going to count these for a second. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I think that's it. One was hiding, so I was like, did I put an extra? But nope, it was just hiding. Matt, I think Mom was asking you a question about the cookout. All right, so look at how nice and full this is looking from your view. And I'm just tightening these up, making them do what I need them to do, just like I do the ribbon. Okay. All right, we just have a couple more to go. And let's see, this one didn't get closed, y'all. Or if it did, it might be a dud. Let's see. Okay, there we go. Y'all know I don't like those little duds. I just throw those away. And thankfully, I mean, I had like a whole bag of 1,000 of these, so it's not a big deal if there's a dud every now and then. Still have lots to use. Pick from. Okay, you didn't make it. That is understandable. I'm sure they're having a great time. And y'all, did y'all see my nail polish? I redid my nails yesterday, and this is from last summer's Color Street Color Play box, y'all, and it's called Hot Tropics. Y'all get it? Hot Tropics. I love the title of it. So I had to pull out my June box from last year. All right, y'all, we made it back around, and it is so nice and so full. All right, so now let's trim the layers down. Just going to trim these little zip ties here. Okay. All right, y'all ready to see it now? So take a look, y'all. Look at that. Oh my goodness. And do you see how the leaves are going all around? Oh, I love it. What do y'all think? So now we are going to decorate the center. Thank you, Mom. I mean, it is so full. Let me show you from the side. Look at how thick that is. I mean, that is pretty thick. It's sitting at about 5 inches. Wow. So that's the thickness. So guess what I found in my stash, which I remembered I had, and I was so thankful I had them. I have ornaments, y'all, and they're in those same colors. Oh, I love it. It is pretty and shiny, isn't it? Thank you. Thanks, Miss Kathy. Oh, thanks, Miss Lynette. So y'all, look, I found these ornaments, and they came from Walmart. Look at there. So don't count out anything when you see things. And it's in the sage and the gold. And I've already pulled out some of the smaller ones because I don't know what size I'm going to use yet. So they had the smaller sage and gold ornaments. And then, y'all, I found another box. And look at that. These are all sage. So between the two, we're going to create a gorgeous center. So let me see what size we are going to use first. Thank y'all. It is different, isn't it, Sister Julia? So let me see. I know if I use the smaller ones, I'm going to need more of them. Don't know if I need the large. I think the large is going to be too large unless we only do like 3. Maybe we might try that. I wish I had 3 sage. It looks like they have 2 gold, 2 sage. So we could try 3 large. Let me stand up so I can see what it's looking like. We could try the large size. Let's try the large and see. See if we're going to like it. You can't wait to see it with the ornaments. I know, me too. All right, so let me get some wire here. I did start prepping the small, but I think I might want to try the large ones. We'll see if we like it. I love how y'all are excited about this too. Y'all are making it fun. All right, so let's see. So I'm just going to use some wire to help me attach that. Okay. And if you have ornaments in your stash, ornaments can be used to decorate so many things, y'all. Like what I would really love is if I had a lot of these, because I don't make a full-blown like ornament wreath. I love making those too. All right, so let's get this prepped, ready to go. Then we'll come back and we'll finish attaching everything. How's that sound? Let me make this a little bit smaller. Hang on. So I'm using a thicker wire here. There we go. I probably should have used the other wire, but it's okay. So we're going to make sure this stays in place. So y'all think the ornaments are going to look beautiful on the inside for the center? Let me get the last one. It fell up here. Mom, you say yeah? Thank you, Mama. Okay. All right, so that dried up really nicely. And we're going to see how it looks added. I think I can get away with just these 3. I don't think I need 4. Oh, Miss Kathy, I love it. She says, I think they're going to pop. I love it, Miss Kathy. All right, let's see here. Yeah, I'm getting all kinds of ideas right now for the stage ornaments. Wouldn't it be beautiful if we had like a garland on our mantle and we wanted to decorate also in this sage and champagne? That would be gorgeous. Mom, we need to do something like that for you this year. Remind me, okay? All right, let's put these together. And I hope this wire is not too thick because as I'm doing it, maybe it's because it's getting close to the end. I'm not sure, but we're going to see. Okay. All right, so let's get this added to the center, and then I'm going to show you all what it's looking like. And that'll help us see. And I may be able to get a 4th now that I've gotten these 3 on here. Let's see. Let's try to put the 4th one. This is what it's looking like so far. Can y'all see it? Look at there. Amy Michelle is here. How are you doing, lady? Good to see you. All right, let's go ahead and add the last gold because we're doing the larger size here. We are making a beautiful poinsettia wreath in the colors sage and champagne. Thanks, Amy. Michelle, thank you. You like that, Lynette? Wouldn't that be beautiful? I think that would be gorgeous because guess what? We already have the mesh. So we could put some of that in there. We have our ornament. I think that would be beautiful. And my private group, they were asking me if I was going to do a workshop this year. And I'm going to be honest, I have not been able to get myself still enough to plan everything the way I normally would. I don't know where this summer has gone. I was telling my mom, it just feels like there was not enough time to get everything done. But I can say this, and this is something I can't always say. I really did a great job this summer resting. So I guess my body needed rest more than anything. So, okay, I'm not going to complain about that. That's always a good thing. Look at this ornament, y'all. It kind of looks like a disco ball, too. Y'all see that? Ooh, I love it. Has that like jazzy look to it. I know we miss you, Amy Michelle. You got to come around more often. Hopefully everything is going well with you. All right, y'all. I'm going to add this one in. Let me try to go in the same area just so that they're all hanging out together. There we go. I know, right, Donzel? You're right, Lynette. Rest is best. I love that. I'm going to adopt that thing. Rest is best. I love it. All right, so I'm going to move them around so that they are where I want them to be. And then I think I'm going to put a little one in the center to kind of close up that little gap there. So let's see. I love the sage. So I have a sage already ready to go. So let's drop a sage down the middle. And that should close up that little gap right there. Oh my goodness. Look at that, y'all. What do y'all think? So I used the larger ones on the outside, and then I put the little small one right there in the middle just to kind of fill that little gap. All right, let me make sure I'm pulling them tight because I don't think I was. Here we go. That one's pulled. Pulling that one. All right. There we go. I think that's it. I'm trying to hold it. All right, let's go for it, y'all. So I think I have it pulled tight. Let me see which one is the center. There we go. All right, I'm going to start twisting it just a little while I can still see what I'm doing. Oh, I love it. Lynette says, beautiful. The ornaments make it pop more. I love it. Okay. So now that I have them exactly where I want them, I think I can go ahead and finish. I have an idea, y'all. Hold on. I'm wondering, I did not finish prepping all of these. I kind of want to see what it looks like to fill in around the way. I just wanted to see that. Okay. All right. I'm going to focus and then I'll come back to that. All right. So let me turn it over so I can finish what I was doing. Just twisting them together so that they stay nicely. I like to be really careful at this point. Now, I'm not going to put any leaves on here. I did look at my green. I don't have the sage. So I think we're going to leave it as is for now. And if we add leaves, we'll add some in that sage color so that it complements it nicely. Okay, I think that's good. I'm just going to trim this off. So we don't need all the excess here. Get my other wire cutter so I don't have to keep squeezing it real small. There we go. Heavy duty when you need to get the job done. Get that job done the way you need to get it done. All right, I left a little bit on there just in case. There we go. We're going to make everything smooth. I'm actually going to trim just a little bit more. Let me trim just a little bit more of this off. So everything is smooth and covered the way I like for it to be. Here we go. All right. I'm really being extra careful here on this last part. All right, y'all. So I think we did it. Are y'all ready for the big reveal? Big reveal. All right, here we go. Let me hold it up. So look at there, y'all. Oh my goodness. Everything matches so perfectly. Can y'all see that? I mean, look at how everything is just matching. Mom was ready. I love it. So what do y'all think? Let me see if I can zoom us in a little bit so you can see it up close. Look at there. There we go. Can y'all see it better now? I'm going to move out of the way. And I'll stand up. So there we go. So look at our gorgeous wreath. So you have to tell me. I think this poinsettia flower is the showstopper. It's giving the soft, romantic, that still says Christmas. It's giving elegant. It's giving classy. And oh my goodness, would y'all ever use sage green for Christmas? Oh, wow, Miss Lynette. Miss Lynette has just claimed this for herself, y'all. Can y'all thank her for me? Thank you, Miss Lynette. Look at there. I did not see that earlier up top. Oh my gosh. And you have a new door too? Well, how about that? I am so thankful to you, y'all. This one's going to Forney, Texas, and it's going to hang on Miss Lynette's new door. Look at there. So, yep, this is our beauty for today. Oh my goodness. I am so amazed. Oh, you're going to put it up immediately. I love that because guess what you're telling me? This is not just for Christmas. If you notice these colors, anyone who loves sage and the champagne together, that's what I love. It doesn't even have to be a Christmas wreath. Like I have a rose gold version of this, and y'all, mine hangs up all the time. It's hanging up in my office right now because I just forgot. I had one at school, and right now I have my rose up. So it's a rose gold rose at school. And then I have a rose gold poinsettia flower here. So Miss Lynette, you are so right. It can go for summer. It can go for anything. So even though we were focused on Christmas in July, I love how you found summer in this and you found the beauty of how this will make your door look amazing. Oh, wow. I love it. I love it. Thank you so, so much. All right, y'all, I am just speechless now. Miss Lynette, you just taking my words away. Would y'all like to see the rose gold one that I have hanging up? Just to see another color example, because I want to show you that the colors don't have to limit you to just Christmas. The colors go for any time of the year. And let me go ahead and get a hanger for this too, because I like to add another hanger to it. So while y'all are commenting, let me add a hanger. And I will tell you like this, Miss Lynette, I am so thankful for you. And I'm so thankful that I listened to God because this was not initially my plan for our class. I was going to make a different wreath, or I call this class, y'all. This is a lie, but it feels like a class for some reason. But I listened to God, and I guess He knew you were going to want this. I'm so glad I listened. So, Miss Lynette, I'm going to give you a beautiful little fuzzy hanger here. That's going to make it look even gorgeous on the back, just like so. Donzel, let me go back up. Hang on, let me look. Donzel says, it looks wonderful. Thank you. And I see Melissa said, beautiful. Yeah, I was so excited there for a minute. I was kind of missing comments. All right, I will go get the rose gold then. All right. So let me get this hanger added. This is just going to give you an additional way to hang it. You could, of course, use the hanger. You could use the wreath form itself, but I'm just going to give you a little bit of a longer hanger here. So you'll have an extra way to hang it. All right, so I have the hanger on here, just like so. All right, so there we go. There's the extra hanger right there that I added at the very top for Miss Lynette. Y'all, look at there. All right, I am going to grab the rose gold. Let's see. Oh, you're welcome. Miss Kathy says it has a warm ambiance flow to it. It does, doesn't it? Yes, it does. I love that. Absolutely love that. Okay. All right, let's go get the rose gold. I'm going to leave this one here so y'all can continue to admire it. Let me see if I can zoom in on it even. There we go. And I will be right back with the rose gold. And don't let me forget, I was going to show y'all the green monster swag that matches the bow. Okay, so let me go grab that. I'll be right back. All right, y'all, I made it back. So here is, yeah, I remembered, Mom. I didn't think I would. Here is the rose gold one that I have hanging on my door. And this one I did something a little bit different. I had a rose gold flower and I attached that to the center, but you could also do the ornaments on this one too. So just wanted to show you what different colors can look like. And this one, I think this wreath is probably almost 6 years old because I made this when I changed jobs, which this is now going into my 7th year. And so this one lives at home right now because I have another wreath that I take at Christmas. I actually have a rose gold ornament wreath that I need to replace because someone saw it on my door and they bought it off my door. So I've got to remake my rose gold ornament wreath. So yeah. Thank you. Oh, well, thank you, Miss Lynette. I do try to take care of my wreaths, that's for sure. All right, so there is an example of what a different color would look like and also a different center. Okay, let me grab that wreath. Let me see if I can do it. And I'm going to zoom y'all back in on the flower. One more time, the flower wreath, Miss Lynette's gorgeous wreath. While I grab this swag, it's just right here. And remember the bow that we made last time? This swag complements that bow. So I guess I will grab the bow also. All right. So if you were here last time, oh, it's going to be at your new residence. I love it. So we made this bow last time. That's right. Gold is a great color for wreaths. Absolutely. So if you were here last time, remember we made our green monster themed tree topper bow. So this is for someone who loves these colors for Christmas. Last year I had a customer. She wanted some cabinet bows in this theme. So that's how I ended up with this ribbon in my stash now. But I wanted to show you that I also have a matching swag. So let me grab the swag. And I'm going to try to grab it. Hold on. Here we go. So here is the matching swag, y'all, that goes on the door. So look at there. There is the swag. And here would be your bow for your tree. So swag. And a swag is just a vertical wreath. Instead of having the circle, think more like rectangular. And then here is the bow that will be on your tree. So I did want to point out that I have both of these in stock. So if you go looking at the bow, you should be able to see this at the bottom of the listing. But yeah, what do y'all think about these? So I did teach this last year in the Creative Circle, this gorgeous swag. And it has ornaments, some bows throughout. So yeah, love the red, green, and white too, Miss Kathy. All right, so just wanted to share those with you all. Do y'all have any questions or anything else you want to see before we head out today? This has been a fantastic live, and I'm so thankful for you all. Thankful for each and every one of you. Hi, Aunt Flo. Look at what we made today. Let me show you. It's going to Texas. Look at our gorgeous wreath. I had to turn it with the hanger. I made it twirl. Look. So you have to go back and catch the replay. This is going to live with Miss Lynette decorating her door already this year. And I'm so excited. All right. Y'all have any questions for me? Anything else before we head out? I think I'm trying to see if there's anything else. Oh, don't forget to always like, follow, subscribe. You can sprinkle this out. Let some folks know what we were doing today for Christmas in July. I always look forward to having you on my page, and I don't want you to miss the rest of Christmas in July, so make sure you stay tuned. We'll be back again on Tuesday with another exciting design because I've got more things coming, and if you're in the Creative Circle tomorrow, we're going to create something new, and I think you're going to love it, so I can't wait to see how it turns out as well. All right. Anything else before we head out? And I appreciate each of you for your support. Your phone was acting up. Oh, okay. Yeah, phones can act crazy sometimes, right? So thank you for supporting me today, spending some time with us. And I hope you're feeling a little more inspired and a lot more festive now, thanks to our beautiful champagne and sage poinsettia flower wreath. All right, I don't see anything else before we head out. Let me make sure I'm not missing anything. Thank you, Sister Julia. Y'all are the best. Miss Lynette, I'll send you a link after the live is over for your beauty, okay? All right, I think that's it, y'all. Well, make sure you go out and look for something good, because guess what? When you find something good, you know you have found God. And just like I always tell you, God's got me. God's got you, and we've got this. We're in it together, okay? Don't forget to have an amazing rest of your night. Enjoy your week ahead, and I will see you back live on Tuesday at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Time. We're going to listen to my beautiful outro. Thanks to my wonderful brother, the maestro himself, Jerry Midas Hardison, and Brandon Stevens, his friend, who also co-produced it. And I look forward to seeing you back on my live. Love y'all so much. Have a wonderful, blessed night. See you soon. Bye, everyone.